Hello, welcome to this weather update. Today we'll be talking about USA, Western Europe, and South America. So, first in USA, there is now a slight risk for severe weather on Thursday, especially between late morning and mid-afternoon in parts of East Texas. And there are probabilities for tornadoes too, but it doesn't show here yet. Now, be aware of that, and let's see the rainfall now. This is the day 1 through 5 rainfall totals. You can see some for the Gulf Coast, parts of Louisiana, and a lot for parts of the Pacific Northwest with this new system there. So be very careful there with heavy snow and rain. Now let's check days, day 1 through 7. We have a little more precipitation in the eastern Gulf Coast. It has shifted east a little bit, so be aware of that too. And we have a lot of precipitation in the Pacific Northwest between day 1 and day 7, so that is very concerning too, for heavy rain and snow in the higher elevations. So if you know someone there, tell them and be careful there. Now let's check the 8 through 14 day hazards outlook. There are hazards for heavy rain there in the Pacific Northwest, heavy snow in parts of the north there, high winds in parts of the northwest, and more high winds in parts of the northeast. Now let's check day 3 through 7 hazards outlook. There are heavy precipitations warning for the it isn't a warning yet, it's just a risk. There are heavy snow risks too for parts of the northwest there, and also heavy rain risks for the Gulf Coast. All this information changes a lot every week, every day, so always stay weather aware and be sure to check in with your local weather office or ask us in the comments any questions if the information has changed. Okay, now let's talk about Europe. There's a new system heading to Western Europe that will bring rain to Portugal and Spain, so there might be more rain in those areas and also snow in the higher elevations. I'll say this in Spanish just so they understand if they're watching from there. Habrá sistema nuevo que traerá más lluvia para partes de España y nieve para partes altas así también. Y este sistema también traerá más frío, mucho más frío para partes de España. Okay, now let's talk about Central Europe, because there's a mass of very cold air there as well, bringing a lot of snow quantities to the Alps, and also more cold weather to parts of the British Isles and Norway and those places. If you have any questions about Europe, ask us in the comments. Now let's talk about South America. There's a pattern there in parts of Brazil that will bring more heavy rain these days to some regions there. So in southern Brazil, there's already an extreme warning for rain accumulation. There are another bunch of rain advisories for many parts of Brazil, and also some low humidity warnings up there north. So be aware of this rainy pattern, and I will say this in Portuguese in case they're watching from there. Nesta semana no Brasil vai ter um período mais chuvoso em muitas partes do Brasil, e no sul já tem avisos severos por chuva também. Então fiquem atentos nesse período mais chuvoso, e se vocês têm perguntas sobre isso, podem fazer elas nos comentários. Okay, so for now we are done here. If you have any questions about any other place in the world, please ask us in the comments. And thanks for watching.